Yo, what's good, Dub Nation? Sit down right now. Drop everything. Because what Shams just posted on his X account 33 minutes ago is going to be one of the most sneaky, most value-driven, most complimentary additions the Golden State Warriors have made in the entire post-Dynasty era. And I mean it. Shams Kerr, with his signature lightning bolt emoji, with 3 separate sources confirmed on the deal, just tweeted, breaking, DeMAR DeROZAN, 6-time NBA All-Star, has agreed to a 2-year $22 million contract with the Golden State Warriors. Year 2 includes a player option. DeROZAN chose Golden State over reported interest from the Miami Heat, Denver Nuggets, and Cleveland Cavaliers. The Warriors used part of their remaining mid-level exception money to finalize the deal. And within literally 60 seconds of Shams' tweet going live, Young Misuk from ESPN's Warriors Beat and Adrian Wojnarowski confirmed independently. Triple sourced, triple confirmed, DeMAR DeROZAN is a Warrior. Let me walk you through exactly what this means for the Warriors' championship push. Because this signing, quiet as it might seem, could be the difference-making piece that turns a legitimate contender into a genuine 2027 NBA champion. Real quick, like button pushes this video to every Warriors fan across America. Smash it. Every like matters. Here's the context. DeMAR DeROZAN is 36 years old. He was cut by the Sacramento Kings back on July 8th, 2026, when the Kings decided they didn't want to keep his contract on their rebuilding roster. Since being cut, DeROZAN has been in an unusual situation. He's been an unrestricted free agent for weeks. Multiple contending teams, including the Miami Heat, the Denver Nuggets, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Detroit Pistons, have shown interest, but none of those teams could offer DeROZAN the specific combination he was looking for: playing time, contract security, championship contention, and West Coast location. The Warriors offered all 4, and DeROZAN accepted the deal at approximately 7:15 a.m. Pacific time this morning. Let me tell you what DeMAR DeROZAN brings to the Golden State Warriors, because his fit with this specific roster is actually genius level from Mike Dunleavy. Number 1, DeROZAN is one of the best mid-range scorers of his generation. He shot 47% on mid-range jump shots last season. That's elite volume efficiency, and here's why that's perfect for the Warriors. Stephen Curry is a 3-point specialist. Damian Lillard, if he arrives, is a 3-point specialist. Buddy Hield is a 3-point specialist, but nobody on the Warriors roster last year could consistently score in the mid-range when the shot clock was winding down. DeMAR DeROZAN solves that problem. He can create his own shot from the elbow, from the free throw line extended, from the wing. He gives the Warriors an offensive possession saver when everything else is broken down. Number 2, DeROZAN is a clutch performer. He shot 51% in the clutch last season. That's elite clutch shooting, and in tight playoff games, when Curry is being double-teamed and Lillard is being denied, you need a third guy who can create his own shot with the game on the line. DeMAR DeROZAN is exactly that guy. He has 100-plus playoff games. He's been to the finals with the Chicago Bulls. He's played big moments. That kind of postseason experience is invaluable for a team trying to win a championship. Number 3, the leadership factor. DeMAR DeROZAN is one of the most respected veterans in the league. He mentors young players. He handles the media well. He's been through everything the NBA can throw at a professional athlete. And joining a Warriors roster that has Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green as veteran leaders, DeROZAN becomes another championship caliber voice in the locker room. That kind of veteran leadership depth is what separates good teams from championship teams. Number 4, the contract structure. DeROZAN signed a 2-year, $22 million deal. That's approximately $11 million per year, which is well below his market value from 3 years ago. But it's above the veteran minimum, and it gives him security for 2 years. Year 2 includes a player option, meaning DeROZAN can opt out and become an unrestricted free agent again in the summer of 2027 if he wants to. That flexibility is exactly what a 36-year-old veteran wants. Prove himself for 1 year. See if the situation works, then evaluate. The Stephen A. Smith reaction on First Take was fire, because Stephen A., who spent yesterday praising the Sabonis trade and today promising the Lillard trade, got on live television at 12:47 p.m. Eastern Time and delivered a masterful analysis. He said, Mike Dunleavy has just orchestrated the offseason of a lifetime. Domantas Sabonis, Damian Lillard is imminent, and now DeMAR DeROZAN on a bargain contract. Do you understand what has just happened? The Golden State Warriors have added a 3-time All-Star talent upgrade at the center position, a 9-time All-Star at the shooting guard position, and a 6-time All-Star at the small forward position, all in one summer. That's not a rebuild, that's a super team, a legitimate super team. Stephen Curry is going to play his last competitive years surrounded by All-Star talent. And I'm here to tell you, the Golden State Warriors are one of the top 3 favorites to win the 2027 NBA championship. Not one of the top 8, not one of the top 5, top 3, alongside Oklahoma City and my Los Angeles Lakers. Bank on it. That is Stephen A. Smith publicly declaring the Warriors a top 3 championship favorite on live television in front of the entire NBA world. That is a massive endorsement. Let me talk about the locker room fit for a moment, because this is where DeROZAN signing could pay dividends beyond the stat sheet. Golden State has traditionally been a family culture team. Stephen Curry is famously humble. Draymond Green is intense but a great teammate. Steve Kerr fosters a positive environment, and DeMAR DeROZAN is exactly the kind of personality that fits into that culture. He's a low-ego veteran who has publicly praised the Warriors' championship culture for years. He's known league-wide as a team-first player who doesn't cause problems. He'll accept whatever role Steve Kerr gives him, and that's crucial for a Warriors team that has a lot of established stars who all need touches. Ego management is going to be one of the biggest challenges for Steve Kerr this year. DeMAR DeROZAN makes that challenge easier. Now let me address the concerns, because I always want to give you both sides. Concern 1, DeROZAN's defense. He has never been an elite defender, and at 36 years old, he's not going to improve. Adding him to a Warriors roster that already has Curry, below average defender, Lillard, below average defender if he arrives, and Sabonis, positional big. The Warriors are stacking offensive talent while creating multiple defensive concerns. Steve Kerr is going to have to design very specific defensive schemes to hide multiple weak defenders. That's a real challenge. Concern 2, the ball dominance issue. DeROZAN is used to being the primary offensive option. He averaged 18.4 points last season with the Kings. Playing with Curry, Lillard if he arrives, and Sabonis, DeROZAN is going to be the 4th option at best. Some veterans can't handle that transition. Some see reduced touches as disrespect. If DeROZAN can't accept a diminished role, it could poison the chemistry. Concern 3, the age. DeROZAN is 36 years old. Adding him to a roster with Curry, 38, Butler, 37, Draymond, 36, and Lillard, 36 if he arrives. The Warriors are now one of the oldest teams in the league. Injury risk is elevated. Fatigue is elevated. The 82-game season is going to be a grind for this old core. Steve Kerr is going to have to manage minutes carefully, but you know what? At $11 million per year, this is a low-risk, high-reward signing. If DeROZAN comes to Golden State and rediscovers his championship intensity, the Warriors just added a bargain-priced all-star. If he doesn't fit, they cut ties after year 2 with the player option. That's the beauty of these veteran deals. Dub Nation, I need your energy in the comments right now. Was DeMAR DeROZAN the right signing? Do you think he'll accept a 4th option role behind Curry, Lillard, and Sabonis? Is Mike Dunleavy officially in the running for Executive of the Year? And the biggest question, is this the Warriors' best chance at a championship since 2022? Drop your prediction below, smash that like, subscribe, ring that bell, strengthen numbers forever.